Hi, friends. Are you looking to change your career in the coming new year? Or maybe you're a newcomer and you want to looking to move into a new and high paying field. Well, one of the best options you can choose is cloud computing, which is really, really hot right now. More and more companies are looking to move into the cloud, and there are not enough professionals right now. There are more jobs than professionals. But if maybe cloud computing doesn't interest you, then maybe artificial intelligence, which is one of the most in demand jobs year after year. AI professionals, they command some of the highest salaries in the industry, and more and more jobs are getting added every year, literally. So a common question I get asked by newcomers is which field to choose. They can't decide. Like if you're caught between deciding cloud computing and AI, well, the good news is both of them are amazing fields with like really great growth prospects. And believe me when I say shortage of jobs is not going to be a problem. Whether you go with AI and cloud computing, either of them, they are both of them excellent fields. But which is better? So that really depends on what your skills are and what topics you're passionate about. But I've tried to make the decision easy for you in this video. Now, a few months back, I made a video on artificial intelligence versus cybersecurity, and I think that's the most popular video right now on my YouTube channel. So in this video, I want to focus on artificial intelligence versus cloud computing. One of these two fields. So let's take a look at like which field is better for you. I've tried to break it down and make it as easy for you as possible. But before we move ahead, guys, welcome to my channel, the Cloud Security Guy. In case you're new here, I talk on a weekly basis about things like cloud security, artificial intelligence, and general cybersecurity career advice. Okay. And please, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to this channel and like this video. That will really help the channel to grow and reach the maximum amount of people. So when I'm talking about whether we should go with cloud computing or artificial intelligence, I've tried to break it down into like four things, which is market demand, like what are the long term, short term, is this job, are the jobs in demand or not, and what are the skills needed, like what do you need to start this career, and the entry barrier, which is how difficult it is to get into this field, and salaries, right? Of course, at the end of the day, we want to get paid, right? So how well does this career pay? So let's take a look. Let's start with artificial intelligence first. So artificial intelligence, or it's like the science of making intelligent machines, right? Nowadays, it's everywhere, from Alexa to your Netflix movie recommendations, pretty much everywhere, right? And basically, you train machines to take decisions based on data, and you'll see it in robotics, neural networks. It's one of the most exciting and amazing fields right now. Market demand for AI, it is high. I mean, without any doubt, around 800 million jobs I expect it to get added and replaced by AI and automation in the coming years. A lot of people get scared by that. Okay, oh my God, my job is going to go. Well, they don't realize that AI is going to replace mundane jobs, boring jobs, which are repetitive. And new jobs are going to get created. Okay, it is going to be one of the most booming sectors until for the next, it said that till 2030, like you can see the graph going up for AI. Okay, and really it is one of the most exciting fields. So market demand, it's like pretty much future proof if you choose this, and most of the companies are going to be implementing AI. So the demand for AI trade, like AI professionals, is going to continue for the foreseeable future. Like if you don't trust me, just go to LinkedIn and put an AI job or machine learning job, and just look at the level of jobs which are present. So believe me, there's no shortage there. Okay, what sort of skills are needed? Well, if you're serious about AI, then programming and data science skills are really essential. If you want to have a successful career, like as an AI or machine learning engineer, you're going to be dealing with analytical models, working in data sets. So if you don't like interacting with like large amounts of data, then AI is definitely not the field for you. Okay, you need to know languages like Python, R, Java, Perl, and have a good foundational knowledge of probability and statistics. Now, can you make a career without those? Yes, you can. I'm not saying you can't, but believe me when I say the foundation needs to be there. Okay, it's like going into cybersecurity and you don't know IT, right? So that foundation is not there. That will always be like a blocker for you in your career growth. Okay, and okay, what's the entry barrier? Now, the entry barrier is high. Like AI pays very well, but it is an entry barrier because it's not easy to break into AI if you don't have those skills, right? If you're already like a developer, you're already dealing with data, it'll be easier for you, right? And you can build up those other skills if AI you're passionate about. And there are many, many programs available over the internet, right? Like Google AI. If you're just starting out, even I have a course on Udemy for AI beginners on Skillshare. But if you're an experienced professional and you're serious about AI, I would recommend going with a proper AI degree program because there is a learning curve when it comes to AI, okay? And those are built for professionals and they will walk you through actual real life scenarios, right? To build up your knowledge. So that's what I'm saying. So take a look at that. it is a very good field, but remember the entry barrier is high, okay? Unless you already have that knowledge. Okay, the salaries, this is a good part. AI jobs are typically some of the highest paying jobs. Year in, year out, you can be seen by any salary report. Like I said, the entry barrier is high, but the pay is worth it. And usually you see a lot of turnover within AI professionals, as they're very easily able to get more better paying jobs within the industry. They get a job, then they get a higher offer, they move to that position. So that's it from AI, right? So like I said, the market demand is very good, okay, but the skills are very specific, and the entry barrier is high, but the salary is also high, okay. So let's move to cloud computing, like cloud computing, which is pretty much my field. I mean, the whole channel is about cloud security and AI, right? So cloud computing, what is cloud computing? Like, cloud computing is the future of IT technology, whether you like it or hate it. Slowly and surely most companies will move towards this model, whether it is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. And the good thing about it is cloud computing is very, very vast field, right? It can pretty much accommodate all types of fields that are there. So the market demand is high. It is a very hot field with job openings for nearly every type of professional. DevSecOps, cloud architects, cloud programmers, cloud security engineers, DevOps engineers. Okay, with you have giants like AWS, Microsoft, Google. All of them are investing billions and billions of dollars into their cloud infrastructures. Okay, so there is no chance of this industry going away anytime soon. Even despite the facts that like there have been a lot of cuts in tech spending, a lot of layoffs, but CIOs, they do not want the hassle of maintaining data centers and the costs that come with it. So just to give you a perspective, the private and the public cloud market, it is expected to grow by around 900 million during just like almost a billion, right? Just within the last these coming years, okay? And by 2030, it was expected to be like $1 trillion market. You can check out this research. So believe me when I say cloud computing is not going to go away. It is a very, very high demand. If you're like a very high demand job. Okay, what are the skills needed? So the skills needed is good because it's not as technical as AI. I mean, you still need skills, right? But it is not as what do you call, complex as AI. Cloud is a massive field and it can accommodate pretty much if you have a basic IT knowledge. Like, it has so many roles: cloud developer, DevSecOps engineer, SysOps engineer, DevOps engineer, data engineer, all are available. Okay. The smart move, I always recommend you get hands-on with one of the major platform providers like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, and there are multiple free trainings available. Okay. I've written before, I've made a video on this also, how to get hands-on experience, even if you don't have a job, how to get that cloud experience. Okay. I made it for cloud security, but you can pretty much apply it to cloud computing also. Okay. So the good thing about it, the entry barrier is low, because like I said, if you are able to develop the core skills for a cloud provider, you're easily able to break into this field, right? There are too many jobs and not enough professionals. So like I said, and but you need to know basic cloud concepts. There are many videos on this channel, you can take a look. So because if they are asking you things like shared responsibility model and other cloud related stuff and you don't know, then yeah, you won't be able to get that job, right? I always recommend get hands on with one of the cloud providers like AWS, get certified, and then you can start applying for jobs and definitely you'll get them. Okay, there are many ways of boosting your profile. So go through this proper way and you'll get it. So salaries, now salaries for cloud computing professionals, they are usually medium to high. They're not as high as AI because the entry barrier for AI is also high, right? So but usually they are some of the highest in the industry. This is even true if this is more true if you're able to validate your experience with certifications like solutions, AWS solutions architect professional, or Google cloud professional data architect, which is one of the hardest certifications around, right? I've done both of them, so I know. And you get paid like a very high amount of salaries. Okay, with those specialized certs, even without them you'll be able to get a good salary, and then you can work towards a more higher paying salary, okay, once you have a little bit of experience under your belt. Okay, and so from the entry barrier, just did want to know, yeah, the entry barrier I've already discussed, right? The entry barrier should be low. So which career path should you choose, right? So I hope this gave you a good idea about both the industries and helps you decide which career path to take, right? Artificial intelligence, whether you go with AI, cloud computing, both are booming industries. Both have long-term career growth and success, okay? And so make a decision which suits you, which you are interested about, and then invest, okay? And one last point I may mention, you can actually do both of them, okay? Because both most of the AI platforms, they are hosted on the cloud, like AWS, Microsoft, Google. All of them offer managed services for AI machine learning, which you can learn so you can get the best of both worlds. if you're interested in both of them like I am. So like I said, just take a look at what are your strengths and what you are interested in, and then you can take a look. If you're still confused about this, do reach out to me, do comment, and I'm happy to guide you in this. So whether you go with AI, whether you go with cloud computing, I wish you all the best, and I hope you have an awesome career in the year ahead, which is coming. And thank you very much, guys. Please do like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.